from Los Angeles, California. We have the Mad Scientist Party Hour.
Hello there, friends! Welcome back to another episode of Mad Scientist Party Hour. My name's Kevin Kraft, joined once again by a man who has sent his pants and underwear into outer space and is now using a telescope to jack off his tiny boner. That's Jeff Clark.
Fuck you, homos.
And broadcasting from an abandoned Toys R Us in East Hanover, New Jersey, the bearded booger-eating He-Man addict known as Shuddy Boy.
Yo, brat, brat.
So, I guess first things first, Jeff, you shit your pants last week, huh?
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
I like the subtlety of this. Yeah, it's true. Bill fucking ratted me out, but I probably shouldn't have told him.
Diddy caca.
I've been playing. I tend to play shit chicken with my morning coffee poop. I don't know. It's kind of like an adrenaline rush a little bit, and
Seeing how long you can hold it when you feel it coming.
Yeah, like nothing I do is really that pressing. I guess you want to get your bets in as fast as you can before you get the worst of the number. But like, I'm holding it out so I can finish a couple paragraphs. Like, it's not even a big deal. I think it's just kind of the adrenaline rush of prairie dogging my way to the toilet and just doing like a fucking Harry Stamper from Dumb and Dumber, just unload in the toilet. And that's usually how my morning kind of gets going.
Well, look, I can't hang you out to dry too bad because I like playing poop chicken with my ass sometimes. It's actually a game I play usually once like every Monday when I'm driving home from Carl's. Like, I wake up with like, pregnant with a little bit of doo-doo, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can make the drive from Culver City back to Studio City, but I'm usually like kicking in my front door like it's a drug raid and just sprinting.
You shit before you even sit on the toilet?
Yeah. Like it's almost like I'm playing skee ball with my own toilet.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I don't even have the excuse that you have though. I just get a little lazy in my chair and I feel the pressure and I kind of like the pressure. And this week I flew a little too close to the sun. And
so do you enjoy the sensation of holding shit in your ass?
I guess I kind of do. Yeah.
So he likes having things in his ass.
No, that's not what I said. I answered Kevin's question directly.
It's not gay because it's my poop.
Yeah, exactly. But I got rid of the underwear. I'll never see them again. I wanted to light them on fire, but I didn't. I just threw them out in the trash.
That would really
How
stink.
bad was it?
It wasn't that bad, but I don't ever want to see those underwear again. And I didn't want to put shitty underwear into my laundry. Like, I just wanted to I guess, not forget it ever happened, because I assumed I'd be talking about this when Bill told you that I shit my pants, but I don't know. I didn't ever want to see those undies again.
So was this, because this has been a debate spanning like, I guess, a month at this point about the difference between sharting and shitting your pants. Were you trying to fart and some poo flew out, or were you didn't make it and some shit got in your pants?
No, I pretty literally shit my pants. That's essentially what happened. I mean, I could try to dance around it like you did, but no, I knew it wasn't
Jeff,
a fart.
I commend you for taking personal accountability in this and admitting that you shit your pants, unlike some people.
Well, there was no farting involved. There was no farting.
Absolutely no farting. I knew had I tried to fart, like I knew that wasn't a fart. I knew that was all substance, and there was no trying. And at that point, it was like, oh no, I have a legit emergency. And I mean, you've seen my room, Kevin. My toilet is.
It's 6 feet from you.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple walls. I have to zag a little bit, but it's not a far walk, and I just couldn't make it.
Yeah, you've got a little bit of that Tetris piece going on where it goes to the left, down, and then to the left again.
Yeah. Essentially, that's kind of the path. But yeah, I don't know. I've gotten pretty close a bunch of times, but I didn't think I could actually shit my pants 6 feet away from my toilet. It happened.
Yeah, like how bad was it? Because I feel like we all know when you're in the red zone. And I also feel
how much damage was done to my underpants?
Well, no. I mean, that's definitely a follow-up question, but because there are times where, like, I'll be on your side, Jeff. Sometimes when I'm driving home and I have to poop, it is kind of like, oh, this is nice. But there also is a point where it progresses past that, and you're like, you get the poop sweats, and your butthole hurts a little bit. And when you're 6 feet from it, like there have been times, because I do feel like your ass has a little bit of a spidey sense to it, where the closer you get to a toilet, the more your butt is ready to just give up and open the gates. Because we've all been there where you're like racing to the toilet, you get there just in time. It's not a coincidence. I truly think your ass knows, or at least your eyes snitch on you to your ass. And you're like, hey, you're almost there. Your suffering is almost over. And it's just like, oh, I can't take it anymore. Hadouken!
Yeah, I think that's as much of a coincidence as like those smart ads that we get on social media. Like your ass. Like I think everyone's got a smart ass, and it fires off when you're close to the toilet. I don't know. That's kind of what I was relying on, but my ass wasn't smart enough. Apparently, neither was my brain.
All right. So then, to go back and revisit your other point, did you drop a partial log in your pants, or was this diarrhea?
Initially it was diarrhea, but I think that's because I was holding so strong, and then it ended up just smearing all on the inside of my ass cheeks.
Clear
so I think like
go.
my butthole processing just kind of chewed up and grinded the poop into a diarrhea type form. So when I got to it,
it made a little bit of pants pate, if you will.
Honestly, like the log would have probably been better because like I pretty much used a whole roll of toilet paper and then I showered. Like it was a fucking scene. It was a messy scene. But there wasn't that much poop in my underwear. It wasn't a log. It was just like a pretty decent smear. And
a schmear. A schmear.
Diddy
poop.
caca.
And when I pulled my pants down, I was like, because I farted, but like I was hoping that it was gas, but I had like a 95% certainty it wasn't gas, that it was poop. So when I got there and I pulled down my pants, a little bit fell onto the ground, and that's when I came to grips with the fact that I had shit my pants and that I had
Did you
shit
swear?
myself.
Did you yell any curse words?
No, I
Little
didn't want
mama,
to draw
come
any
here.
additional attention to myself.
Little mama, come clean this up for me.
Little mama actually follows me to the bathroom most times. The only time, like, she'll just chill and look at me while I'm taking. Bless you.
Bless you, Shuddy.
She'll like chill and look at me while I'm taking a shit.
With her
And
sideways
she has
head.
no problem with that. But like, whenever I stand up and piss, she feels like she's intruding. She'll like look and like run away afterwards.
Yeah, she saw too much.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, but
So were you
she didn't even hang out with me during this whole episode.
when the
I think
shit
she
came
was
out
ashamed.
of you, when the shit came out of your ass? Were you sitting or standing? Were you on your way to the bathroom?
You know what? The timeline's a little fuzzy on that. I felt the fart, which wasn't really a fart, in my chair, and then I think the situation gradually, but slightly gradually got worse. And then by the time I got to the toilet, I had a pretty decent schmear, and I absolutely unloaded into that toilet before even really hitting the porcelain. Like I hovered. I didn't like purposefully hover, but it was like essentially the act was a hover.
So did it ruin your pants or just your undies?
No, just my undies. Thank God, because they're my favorite pair of shorts that I'm actually wearing currently.
You fucking animal.
I did the laundry and I made sure there was no poop in there. I was very, very nervous about this because I really like these shorts and I'm getting fatter. I'm fitting into less clothes and these shorts are just fucking money.
How are you getting fatter? Aren't you still going to the gym and stuff?
I went to the gym today, but I definitely haven't eaten a healthy meal in 2023. I probably haven't eaten one since it's been a while. I mean, I'll do like a home cooked dinner for me and Cheech like once a week, which is mostly
goulash.
It'd be like a chicken breast or it'll be chicken breast or chicken thigh, and I'll do like mac and cheese with it, which of course isn't healthy. Like potatoes, which really isn't that healthy either, and then a corn, which is pretty much a useless vegetable that goes right into your poop. So that's the closest that I get to a healthy meal. Never am I eating a salad. I guess I have like healthy breakfast, but I don't even, that doesn't really count. Most of the meals that I make any initiative to eat are unhealthy, unfortunately.
Well,
it's a spiral, buddy, and I got to get out of it.
Yeah, it sounds like your pants are paying the price.
Yeah, I can't even I'm at the age right now where I can't physically work out as much as I would need to keep up with this diet. Like when I lost all that weight initially years ago, my job was a waiter, so I was up on my feet. I mostly ate like side salads with chicken. Quite often I eat like grilled chicken wings. But I was working out like fucking 20, 25 hours a week, like crazy. Like I just don't have the time, energy, or the physical ability to do that shit anymore. Like, so I gotta work on the diet, or I'm headed straight towards diabetes land.
I love fried shrimp. I fucking love shrimp.
And pretty much diabetes is it's like a Clark thing. Like I'm pretty sure I was born with it. Yeah.
You might not have been.
I was bred in it.
It might be your destiny.
I was raised in diabetes, Kevin.
I was molded by diabetes.
Exactly. Yeah, do the vein for me. Put in bad diabetes there. That's pretty much what I'm working with.
Oh, you think that diabetes is your ally?
So yeah, I mean, if I don't want to end up cutting off one of my fucking limbs, I'm gonna have to diet. Oh, I guess what I'm asking is that are there specific ass doctors? Dieting is just so gay. I don't think I can do it before Super Bowl ends. I really don't. It's not even something I'm entertaining at this point.
When's the Super Bowl again?
January.
Nope.
I think it's the first Sunday in January. Or It's February, excuse me.
So it's like Easter? It's kind of like, it's not beholden to a specific day. It kind of floats around. So
it's usually like the first Sunday in February. Hold on, I'll look it up.
Have they announced who's in it?
Sunday, February 12th.
So it would be the second February this time around, which is probably what it is.
Yesterday.
Okay.
No, they're still figuring out who's playing in the Super Bowl, Kevin.
Oh.
They don't really decide. The teams decide.
What the hell's taking Kevin's so long? First sports prediction.
Okay.
Since we're recording later than anticipated and the game just kicked off, who's winning tonight, Kevin? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Dallas Cowboys? Let's put your answer in stone right now.
I think it's going to be the Cowboys.
Ugh.
Look,
Bad
man.
news. Bad news for me.
I know.
How many points are they going to win by?
Yeah, not point. Give us a score. Give us a score too.
That's too much to ask. He doesn't know football scores. Actually, give it a try though. I want to hear
That's
this.
what makes it fun. Yeah.
Okay. What was the first team again?
Buccaneers.
Okay, the Buccaneers.
You actually know who their quarterback is, Kevin.
Is
He
it?
kisses children on the mouth.
Is it?
His children on the mouth specifically.
On Facebook.
Is it Joe
He's done
Biden?
this. Ooh, good. Almost as old.
Oh yeah. So yeah, duh. Tom Brady. But he's good at football. I've heard, right? But he's old,
very.
so he's probably not as good. So I think they're going to score some points. I think it's going to be, because it goes in sevens, 14-21.
So the Cowboys are going to win 21-14.
Yeah,
That's a legit guess. Impressive, Kevin.
that's
Okay.
Both offenses kind of suck lately,
That's a
especially Tampa Bay. So
that's a Kevin Kraft
solid
predator.
analysis.
That's my spread.
So-
Oh, look at Shuddy Boy bringing the dogs into the equation to try and get some YouTube likes.
No, why when Jeff does it, it's okay. The dog has been standing here pawing at me for the last 3 minutes, so I pick him up and I get shit.
Pandering to the Puminati, this guy.
I think he has to go out, but we just started recording and I'm not ready to get up.
Well, Shuddy,
That's how I shit my pants. That kind of energy.
yeah, he's going to shit right on your lap. He's going to shit your pants.
Oh, wow.
It'll make for good content.
So, Shuddy, you had to, you addressed that we were recording a little bit later than usual. You had to go to the dentist because your new teeth fell out? What happened?
So no, my temporary bridge cracked and I could wiggle it a little bit because it had lost it like an anchor point on one side.
Your upper lip looks fluffier than usual.
I'm fucking numb. I can't feel. I'm fucking. This lip is fucking useless. That's why I'm drinking out of a straw and have to pull it out of my mouth because I had a dentist appointment scheduled for next Wednesday because that's when I was going to go get fit for my permanent bridge. So I called the dentist today to tell them what was going on, and they're like, "Oh, come in at 2 and the dentist will see you." And then they called me back and they're like, "The dentist said she can just do your fitting for your permanent today and cancel your appointment next week if you can come back at 5."
Oh, there you go.
Which is what I did. But the way I had understood it was they were going to pop the temporary one out, size up the new one, slap another temporary one in there, and that was going to be that. So when she's like, "Okay, we're going to numb you up," I fucking panicked because now
You and
here we
needles.
are. No, I'm not even that, but because I fucking can't feel my fucking, we're recording. And at one point, I was not numb enough and could feel what they were doing when they were, and I tried. I lasted about 45 seconds of toughing it out before it hit me, and I jolted in the chair.
Blah, you gotta stop doing that to me.
So they had to give me more, had to shoot me with more numbing stuff. So I'm starting to sort of get the pins and needles feeling. So I'm starting to get some feeling back.
I hate that Novocaine feeling when it starts coming back.
Yeah, it's like pins and needles. I don't like it.
Yeah, and it feels like you got a fat lip and you can like flick it.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably can't even make this noise right now, right? Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Miles.
it's a good attempt.
Oh, you just gave Miles the mating call.
Miles doesn't like when I make noises.
I think he finds my voice grating.
So, how did you crack your teeth, Shuddy?
It just a piece fell off of it. It fell off yesterday when I was brushing my teeth.
So you weren't eating something you weren't supposed to?
At that time, no.
What about before that time?
Have I been when they said you need to baby this pair too, this set, they're like it implied that I was babying the last set.
Huh.
Which I wasn't, but because I didn't have those two front teeth, like those two teeth, I've just out of habit eat mostly on the sides of my mouth anyway, so I haven't been doing anything differently.
Yeah, when was the last time you bit into an apple?
Correctly, it's been a long time, and I still can't, not with these fake chompers.
So now that you got fitted today, when do you get the permanent ones put in?
3 weeks, they'll be back from the shop.
I asked him to put spinner rims on them.
Spree wells, man, that'd be sick.
I went to Paul Wall.
I wonder if I could have gotten...
The hood fucks the Paul wall.
Damn it. I didn't ask for any customization.
Yeah, you could have gotten like a diamond all-seeing poo on one of your teeth.
I know.
Man, you really let your
Would
family
you
down.
guys, Kevin, if you ever hit the Powerball, would you entertain getting a grill? Because I got to be honest, I think grills are fucking. If you have the money for it, I think it's sick.
I think they're stupid. I think people look stupid with grills. But I might get if I had money to piss away like that, I might get one to poke fun at grills. I don't know how I would do it. I would need to sit down with a pen and pad.
John Cooper wins some Oscars and you've got money to piss away, we should get grills and that should be our next group picture.
Just get blinged out.
Just have ice grills.
Like, I definitely can't pull off the grill look, but just the fact of just having one, I think is sick.
Maybe a barbecue grill.
I don't know. I think it's cool.
I don't know.
If I can really go out in public like that, though. I guess that's my one concern.
Yeah, I'm definitely an old fuddy-duddy when it comes to like all the new hip hop trends. Look so fucking stupid to me. Like that guy who got like a diamond put in his head, like he's Vision. The hell's the matter with you, Jeff?
I might win a bet I have no business winning, or I could lose it in just a absolute dick kicking of a fashion. And it's the final 6 seconds are right now.
Place your bet, ladies and gentlemen of the Puminati. We're going to see Jeff's fate in real time. He punched the air. He got it. He got it.
Wow. What a fucking win. I can't really explain it to you guys because neither one of you care or really would get it. I'll give it a try. I bet, all right, here we go. I bet under the Phoenix Suns 108.5 points scored in basketball. Through the first 2 quarters, they scored 65 points. In the last 2, they scored 41.
Damn.
Yeah. It was trending well over. They were on pace for 130, obviously. So
is that
huge win?
The only thing I understand? Do you get like a lot of money on it? Is it a weird bet where you get a big win?
No, it wasn't like the golf one that I hit, but a few $100.
Hey, that's cool.
That golf one that I hit this weekend was sick, dude. But I mean, it's easy, Kevin. There's 4 quarters through 2 of them. They had 65 points. I bet them to have under 108.
So they really had to eat shit in the last
yeah,
half for it to work
Yeah.
out for you?
That's the only way it was going to work out, and still it was looking bad.
So was
They
this
got outscored. Oh, go ahead.
was this a bet you made for work?
It was content. I did a podcast with it and a written post.
Oh, all right. So the people that bet along with you on this one will not be wishing cancer upon your non-existent children.
No,
Nice.
it was a sick win.
Well, congrats, Jeff.
Thanks, man. I needed it.
Oh, man. Wow. Shit. Let's fucking... Did you know, Jeff? This might be playing into it. You know how, like, there's always something trending, like it's wear your pants backwards, like crisscross day, or eat a carrot with your ass day. There's all these stupid days that aren't real, but people make them trend. Today is Dragon Appreciation Day.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you saw that trending on Twitter, but
I didn't know. All my trends are fucking sports. So,
I mean, I'm just now figuring out all this new stupid shit on how Twitter is formatted now. Like, it default goes to a For You feed, so it's mostly shit you don't even follow. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then I finally saw that you can switch over to the following and just see people that you're following, and it's just...
I learned that today.
This app sucks now. What the fuck?
yeah, it definitely got gayer. Dude, I'm locked out of Facebook, but Facebook sends me notifications of like dumb shit that I don't care about. Like,
Are you banned?
like I have to enter a 6-digit code every time I sign on, but I don't know the 6-digit code and I can't change my password without the 6-digit code. There's no way to contact Facebook, but yet they still send me like daily notifications of like so-and-so changed their profile picture, which is kind of a new thing as far as I'm concerned. I never got fucking phone notifications before being kicked off of Facebook. Yeah, do you guys get Facebook notifications?
I don't know. I never go on Facebook, and it's
I
also
mean, to your texted to your phone. That's
Oh,
what I'm
no.
saying. I get them texted to my phone.
Like a text message
It's
or a pop-up or like an alert, a notification.
from the app.
yeah, but it's like they're like 5-digit numbers. So it's not like from a phone number. This one's 32665.
But it's an actual text message from.
Yeah, it's a text message. Yeah, almost like an Amber Alert or something like
No,
that.
I do not get them from Facebook.
No, you might be getting scammed. I think it's a trick.
It would be-
Respond right now, real time, and tell us what happens.
Like
Hey, fuck you.
someone sent me a friend request. I'm assuming it's Puminati, and it has like a link. But if I click the link, it'll ask me for a 6-digit code to sign in. So
Have you tried 42069?
no, that's only 5 digits, but I
Ah,
haven't.
shit. 42069 1.
Sucks because I got to put shit on Outkick's Facebook. Well, my own shit, right? But I can't even do it because I can't get into Facebook. And our social media producer,
Yeah, you're banned from
I'm not a
like
fan.
everything.
Not a fan. I'll say that.
You can't get on Facebook. You can't get on OnlyFans. You might need to just pull a talented Mr. Ripley and steal someone's identity.
Yeah, I got to be a different human.
Yep.
The OnlyFans thing is a real bummer. I got to be honest because I'm trying. I want to pay these bitches.
Well,
There's a few sweet Nugatos I want to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to screenshot them all, but like we were discussing with, new stupid Twitter, I keep getting all of these posts shown in my feed of girls with their Nugatus hanging out, and then it'll say Netflix and fuck me. And then the trending topic that I'm being suggested it for is streaming services. And then I got this other
What the
one
hell?
that says that it must be just, the porn bot code. Like these are their marching orders. This booty or iPhone 14. And the trending topic is Apple.
This is on the Twitter website?
When I check it on my phone. Here, I'll text you
I see.
guys.
Okay.
I'm going to text you guys this screenshot I took of the butt one. It's a big fat ass. But it just says, wait, what does it say? Booty or this booty or iPhone 14? And I see the PS5 one a lot too. It's like, fuck me or PS5? It's like, I'm definitely going to be able to play the PS5 for way longer. So, probably taking that. Even though I have one. You're not
I'm
getting
pretty
this?
cool with. Oh, I'm seeing. No, I don't get these.
Neither do I.
Where's the other one? Because I've been screenshotting every single one that comes by, but I can't. It's fucking
Damn.
gone.
This female has a nice keister. I would
Big
take the
old
booty. I would take the booty over the iPhone 14. How about you, Kevin?
Nah, that's too much booty. I feel like when you get a booty that big,
Kevin wouldn't know what to do with it.
I'd know what to do with it, you fart face shutty boy. It's just, I don't trust anybody with that much ass crack. Like, you're not wiping it properly. There's no way. Unless...
When you have a butt that big, Kevin, your butthole also doesn't grow that big.
I know, but it's still buried under more inches of butt cheek pressed up against itself. And I feel like the only way you could properly clean an elephant Kardashian ass is if you make a bandolier of those shower poofs and sort of like straddle it and then pull it real quick over your shoulder like a rope.
Like a fireman hose almost?
Yeah.
But you're like credit carding your ass with it?
Yeah.
Kind of?
I should make that invention now.
Almost like Jesus does with the bowling ball. It just goes like this.
Yeah, yeah.
She does it in her ass crack.
Yeah, it goes over your shoulder like a toga and then down your stomach and between your legs and then up your ass crack in the back. And you can just like, like when you're closing blinds and you just
So
keep
then
pulling
you're
that rope
pulling
down.
it up out of your ass and all around your body.
Yeah.
And then you got to take a shower, of course.
Yeah. Or you do it while you're in the shower. This, man, I know the three of us didn't win that $1.35 billion Powerball or Mega Millions, whatever the fuck it was, over the weekend. But
Even try.
this might be even better.
No.
Dibs, patented. That's how it works. We copywrote that.
Trademarked.
Yep.
Good job, Kevin. Kevin, that might have been the most Kevin Kraft take I've ever heard.
What, my
You
invention?
don't like big asses because you're afraid they can't wipe properly enough.
Yeah, there's going to be fucking poop in there. I don't want that.
For someone that, his whole brand is based around poop, you have a real weird hang up about it sometimes.
Look, I might be
You're afraid of that, which you love.
Yeah.
I might be German, but I don't want to eat poop.
That's a German. I'm confused. That's a German thing?
Yeah, Germans have like Scheiße porn. They're all into like poop and stuff.
I don't think Scheiße porn is specifically limited to Germans.
It's not limited, but they got a big piece of the pie.
That's a heavily German space.
Yeah. Well, hey, did you guys watch anything this past week?
I've watched several things.
I watched a couple things.
Is one of them a Carl approved production?
Yeah.
She saw some. She saw something on Netflix and she's like, "Oh, I bet you Jeff watched that. You have to tell me if you watched it."
Shuddy, what was that? The documentary that you watched that I also saw?
The hatchet wielding hitchhiker.
That's the one. Yeah.
Well, Carl's suspicion was right, and I'm confirming that I did watch that. I will say though, it was one of my least favorite Netflix documentaries in a while.
No way.
I thought it was fucking so stupid. It was pretty like weird and annoying, like this guy's supposed celebrity or whatever. And then like towards the end of it, you kind of find out that it mostly happened like a 4-month period. So it didn't seem so crazy, but it's about I actually missed the first 5 minutes and I watched it confused because everyone was
you
like
shit in your
sucking
pants?
this homeless guy's dick. And he was just a homeless guy. It was weird. But I guess some homeless guy allegedly beat up a guy who was attacking women with a hatchet that he had. But he hitched a ride from this guy, I think. That's what I can gather. And this guy went like fucking nuts and started attacking random women. And this guy stopped him. And he gave like a funny viral interview that went viral with him just talking about how he hit the guy in the head a bunch of times with the hatchet.
So wait. There's 2 crazy guys?
Yeah, I guess.
And one of them attacked some women.
Shuddy, clean this up for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean this up for you. I don't under. So you don't. It happened in Fresno in 2015. Is that or 13?
I think it was like 2000. I thought it was 2003. Honestly,
No. YouTube was not hatchet. And the guy was hitchhiking with a dude who plowed into some utility, like electrical line workers, and had a black man pinned with the car and was screaming how he was going to kill all the N-words. And some women that went to check, he attacked some women that went to check on the guy that he had hit with the car. So he went after them. And then the homeless guy that had hitched a ride with him got him and hit him over the head 3 times with the blunt end of the hatchet.
Yeah, I'm still confused.
Kevin.
yeah, so was I.
Although, I should clarify, I don't give a shit enough.
You'll remember the meme because it's the long-haired guy going smash, smash, smash.
I hate memes.
Wait, did you remember that meme? Did
Yes.
you know what that was beforehand?
Absolutely.
I had no idea.
didn't know that he had actually murdered someone.
He killed the guy with the hatchet wax?
No, he killed somebody 3 months later.
What?
Completely unrelated, yeah.
Oh, man.
And he's still like trying to appeal his guilty verdict because he says that he was raped by the guy, except the guy was 75 years old and
He was drugged and raped, and there's no way you can say that it's not possible that happened. What was that old dude doing up in Times Square hunting for young dudes?
probably trying to suck their dicks, but you make a good point. Okay, interesting. So wait, you actually think there's a chance he was raped?
I don't know necessarily that he was raped, but there was absolutely some sort of sexual contact between the two of them.
Oh, for sure. That old guy was blowing that young guy's dick. I agree with you there. But so the murder this guy got convicted of, Kevin, there's video footage of him embracing this guy, hugging this guy at the train station near his house, near the murder victim's house, excuse me. So he said that like he was attacked and raped by this guy, but he did go and hang out with this guy, and like the footage showed that they left on a good note.
Yeah, and then
they
he ended
started on
up
a good
going
note.
back the next night, and that's when
Right,
he killed
that's
the
true.
guy.
Well, maybe that's when he got raped.
He's saying that he got raped the first night, then he went back the second night and got drugged again, but woke up in the middle of the process and beat the old dude to death.
Man, that's pretty wild. Like, you get tricked, drugged, and then raped by an old man, and then you return the next day for retribution, and he tricks you again. Like, not trying to
Doesn't sound
laugh
like
at a
he
rape.
went back for
but-
retribution. He went back because he had no place else to stay, so he went back.
I mean, if he's homeless, outside's a pretty big place. You don't have to go where the old man drugging rapist is.
That's where where it gets murky for sure.
For sure, it gets murky at
Oh,
that point. Yeah,
at that point, it's
But
murky.
but the only people they had talking about this old man made it where like there's absolutely no way he was having sex with men. He wouldn't do like they were just
yeah, like his neighbors said that he wouldn't. I don't know. His neighbors say that he wouldn't have raped someone, and I think they said that he doesn't have like he's not having a sexual relationship with young boys.
He
Or
lost his
dudes.
penis in the war. He can't fuck anybody.
He clearly was trying to or wanted to have sex with this guy. Probably did. I think he did, and I don't know. I don't know why the guy wigged out and murdered him.
well, I mean, he had a fucked up childhood from the bits and pieces that
The old man or the murderer?
the murderer. He's from
allegedly.
he's from Canada.
Like, there's so many things going on here. I don't even like. There was a black guy in this equation at some point. You're saying?
In the very beginning, I don't even remember him.
What happened to him?
He got killed early in the movie.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll take your word for it that this sucked ass, and I'll pass word
I
on to
watch
Tara.
enjoyed it.
I don't know. I'll ask her.
It wasn't one of the better ones because it just was not really.
I mean, the guy was a homeless dude who clearly had mental issues, right? I mean, that's not even saying it incorrectly or mean. Like he clearly had mental issues, and everyone that was on camera talking about him came off surprised that he was a crazy homeless guy when he never like fronted. He always pretty much admitted he was a crazy homeless guy.
Like when he was going to be on Kimmel, he got kicked out of the Roosevelt in L.A. in Hollywood
Man,
Yeah,
they put that
probably.
motherfucker up in the Roosevelt, huh?
for skateboarding in the lobby.
Yeah, like didn't he like try to like piss in the Jimmy Kimmel green room or something?
No, he went walking into the studio. He pissed on the Jimmy Kimmel banner outside of the studio.
Yeah.
Can't take that guy anywhere. Shuddy,
Yeah,
what
I
did
mean,
you think?
pretty much.
Did you think it sucked too?
I enjoyed it. It was a good watch. It's a 3.5 dicker. It's not one of Netflix's better ones.
Oh wow.
Well, I just
I
asked
give
Carl.
it a 2. I don't know. It was just it pissed me off how like dumb everyone acted about the guy, and how they were kind of led on and thought that this guy was like, I don't know. He had like some little song, like he could play a guitar, and he played like the guitar and like the one song that he knew, and everyone's like, "See, this guy's mad talented. Oh my
Well,
god,
I
he's
mean,
got
he had
layers."
charisma when he was calm.
He could play the main
And-
riff from Enter Sandman. Got to be
And
really
he
good
was
to
a
do
good
that.
musician, but he was a loose can to say he was a wild card would be putting it mildly.
Yeah.
For
Well,
sure.
I went to the theatra, and I finally got to see Babylon.
Oh baby, what did you think?
Oh man, that. Okay, I've seen some crazy shit in my life, and you know, I'll say this. I've seen all 3 Human Centipede movies. I've seen The Sadness. I've seen Terrifier 1 and 2. So I've seen some of the most wild shit that movies have to offer. Like, as far as the craziest shit in the world, like, I refuse to watch a Serbian film. And what's that other crazy one that I've been warned not to watch? Martyrs? I've never seen Martyrs. I'd be open to watching that one. Not open to watching a Serbian film. Fuck that movie. I don't want to see that.
Are you talking about crazy, like weird, like how I feel about like cannibalism shit, or
No, just like shocking. And like
okay,
all those movies that I just mentioned are indie, cult movies that, sort of flew under the radar. But as far as a big studio film, I was shocked. In a good way. I was like, oh, wow, this movie goes fucking hard. Like, the first 20 minutes had some of the wildest shit I've ever seen in a movie. It just does not let up. And just excess and over the top. Like, I don't want to spoil it because it's probably lamer hearing it from me than seeing it on screen. But I actually know somebody who had a pretty big behind the scenes role in this. So I heard about some stuff that ended up getting cut that didn't make it in. But I was prepared for it, and then I was like, "Oh my god, I got told about the stuff that got cut, but this is the shit that made it in." Fucking hell. And it's a long ass movie. It's over 3 hours.
can you give us some examples? I'm a little confused on kind of what you mean. Is there nudity? Is there a lot of nudity?
Lots of nudity. Yeah.
Okay, into that. It's the guy who directed La La Land, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like that movie.
Okay, there's a part where a fat guy is lying on the ground, butt naked, like enormously fat, and some girl straddles him, like stands over him, and pisses all over him. And I was like, whoa, golden showers in a studio movie. Like, I perked up a little bit. I was like, ooh, okay, go on, Babylon. I'm listening.
Was Carl with you?
No, I went by myself. She's the runtime was too much for her. She's like, I can't sit in a movie theater for over 3 hours.
I'm with her. How long was the runtime specifically?
189 minutes.
So with previews, with the Nicole Kidman shit, you're looking at 3 hours and 45 minutes in that chair.
Well, I saw it at the Alamo Draft House, and they have less previews and less propaganda, but still probably 15 to 20 minutes worth. And then, I feel like the credits for these movies are getting way longer. Like, sometimes I've seen movies where the credits are 10 minutes, and that's included in the runtime. You just fuck yourself up there, Shuddy?
Yep, I just drooled.
Oh, I thought you hit like a sore spot. You're like, ow!
No.
Kind of hurting here. I might have to go fucking puke mid-game.
The hell's the matter with you?
No, my stomach hurts. I don't know. I don't even really know what it could be, to be honest. It's probably pizza or something that I ate last night.
When was the last time you ate a vegetable?
It doesn't count a French fry, right? Do you count potatoes as vegetables?
No.
I made asparagus with my dinner maybe 2 months ago.
Oh, there you go. But back to Babylon. So the runtime was daunting, but I really enjoyed it. It starts really fucking crazy, and throughout it has crazy moments, and then the end, like the last 20 minutes, are batshit fucking crazy. Like, it's one of those movies where when it's over, you just sigh like, oh my god, I need a nap after that. That was intense. I thought it kicked ass. I can see why it's dividing people, because it's got some really, really gross shit in it. And it goes fucking hard.
Okay, give me one more gross thing. It's 3 hours long. I mean, you're not really spoiling anything, right?
All right, there's a part where Margot Robbie vomits like a fire hose and just covers people in it, and they just have like chunks and shit dripping off their faces.
Ugh.
I'm
What
saving
was, like,
some of the crazier shit for the movie, but
Yeah.
like when you see it, it's just nothing holds back. Everything is done, and that's the whole point of it. The point of it is to show what the excess of Hollywood was like in, the mid to late 20s when, there was no real oversight. Like I don't know how truthful any of this stuff is, but like it really seemed as if the lives of people working on movies were very expendable.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like people just fucking dying on set, being worked to death, being killed by negligence. And it was kind of just like, well, that sucks. All right, clear that carcass out of here, get a replacement in, and let's pick up where we left off.
Which is a trip because you think about like they just stopped a whole football game for someone who I mean technically died on the field. They ended up resuscitating him on field and taking him to the hospital. But like I don't know, it's just that's the first thing I thought of when you brought that up. They just fucking keep playing like, hey, move the dead body and let's get ready for the next scene.
Yeah. But, Brad Pitt was awesome in it. Margot Robbie is just a force of fucking nature. I love Margot Robbie. Such a solid actor.
Between her and Jennifer Lawrence, who do you take?
Margot Robbie.
All day, every day. Twice
Are we
on
talking
Sunday.
about acting, whatever, acting and looks?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and I think I like Jennifer Lawrence. I do think she's a good actress. But I think Margot Robbie's better. I could see an Oscar in her future someday.
For sure.
I don't know if it's going to be for
movies.
Babylon's kind of getting a bad rap because I don't know. I think it was a weird timing for the release. Like it was a Christmas release, and I knew how hard this movie went. So over Christmas, I couldn't be like, "Hey, let's all go see this 3-hour movie that's out of fucking control." Like, couldn't take my grandma to see that movie.
Nana wouldn't be into it?
No. Went way, way, way too hard for Nana. But tons of cameos, tons of crazy things. I don't know. I thought it kicked ass. I'll suck 4 Babylon dicks. I thought it was cool.
Whoa.
Definitely worth the 3-hour runtime. Shuddy, what did you watch? You said you watched a ton of things.
Yeah, I watched a couple of Lone Wolf and Cub movies this weekend. I watched Baby Cart in Peril, and then what was the other one?
So samurai movies from 50 years ago?
Yep, samurai movies from 50 years ago. Why do you say it like that's a bad thing, Kevin, when you're a Lone Wolf and Cub enthusiast?
Oh, I very much am. Carl got me the box set for Christmas.
Baby Cart in Peril is the best one I've seen so far. And I mean, it starts off with boobies right out of the gate.
Yeah, there's lots of boobies in those movies. Booby movies.
Really fucking good. And it's really violent.
Look at
I
this.
had a lot of fun watching that one. And then the other one, Baby Cart in the Land of Demons, I watched last night. I love his James Bond-esque Baby Cart.
Yeah, the Criterion Blu-ray collection comes with this folded insert of an exploded view of the baby cart with all the hidden
amazing
knives and weapons inside of it.
And so I only have White Heaven and Hell, and then I'll have watched all of them.
I mean, they're all on HBO Max, right?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. Lone Wolf and Cub movies. I think Tarantino's a big fan because that was when they started really incorporating the arterial spray when limbs got chopped off. So Like when you're watching Kill Bill and people just get eviscerated and it's just fire hoses of blood shooting all over the place. It's very Lone Wolf and Cubby.
Yeah, very good. I highly recommend them if you have not seen them. 100% watch them.
Yeah, they're fucking sick.
Do you have any of the manga?
I do not. No, never ventured there with Lone Wolf and Cub, but the movies kick ass.
They're well shot. They're fucking epic in scale.
And they're not long, and they go fucking hard. I mean, the very first movie opens with the dude executing a toddler.
Fuck.
I remember the first time I put it on, I was like, Jesus Christ, this is how we're starting?
Yeah.
God damn.
In Baby Cart in the Land of Demons, he's hired to kill a family, parents and children.
Yeah, they're fucking rugged, these movies.
They are, you know.
What's it called again? Lone Wolf and Cub?
Lone Wolf and Cub.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
But they're so good. I definitely think everybody should watch them. I also purchased, I haven't watched it yet, but I got Shaolin versus Wu-Tang on DVD.
Oh, shit. Dude, I got to tell you, I saw this thing while we're talking some martial arts shit. Like, I don't know, it must have been 6 to 8 months ago. Somebody tweeted out this video, and they were like, this is the craziest sequence I've ever seen in a kung fu movie. And I'm having a hard time remembering exactly what it was, but it was almost like this dude assembled his own Mario Kart and then had blades sticking out of it and just started running people over and chopping off their limbs or some shit. And it's like I couldn't find it anywhere. And I think it was called like Zoo Warriors of the Magic Mountain. And it's known for just being incredibly over the top with all this wacky, inventive shit thrown in there. Like, it's more than just a kung fu movie. Like, people are using all these weird... I don't even know how to fucking describe it. I'm at a loss for words, but it was always on my radar, and I finally saw that it was getting a release. Like, I put it on my watch list on Letterboxd, and if it ever pops up anywhere streaming, it'll alert you. And I finally just saw it's coming out on physical, so I just pre-ordered the Blu-ray. But I can't wait to check that out. It comes out, like, I think in like a month. But it looks batshit as far as kung fu movies go.
Shit.
So how many Lone Wolf and Cub dicks are you going to suck, Shuddy?
I'm going to suck 4.5 for Baby Cart in Peril and 4 for Baby Cart in the Land of Demons.
Nice. I
saw one more movie.
Oh, what'd you see?
I'm trying to go out to more movies on Tuesday discount day at Long Beach in the Cinemark, just to watch some movies. Well, see some more shit to review on MSPH, and like I feel better about going to see a movie I'm on the fringe or on the fence about watching if it's $7 movies. But I went and saw Megan, which was just fucking terrible. Like, honestly, one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever seen. I think there's a chance I didn't get it. Apparently it was supposed to be funny. I didn't laugh very much. I thought it was mostly stupid, but like when I read a little bit about it, the synopsis and like the goal, like the studio, whoever, the filmmakers consider it a horror comedy. I didn't think it was that funny.
I think that might have been what happened with me in that movie Malignant. Because I was watching it and I'm like, what the fuck? But then I saw everybody else's reaction. They were like, oh my God, this was hysterical. I loved this. And I was like, okay, was I watching this under false pretenses? I feel like I need to give Malignant another watch and not take it as seriously.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel a little bit. But I mean, I'm never going to watch Megan again. But it's about this this girl loses her parents in a car crash. She has to stay with her mom's sister, well, her aunt, who's a toy maker. And she's trying to make toys that have artificial intelligence AI and are like smart. So she tries to like make a doll that has artificial intelligence, learns about the kid, and can like pretty much hang out with the kid all the time, right? But then of course the doll becomes like fucking possessed or warped and ends up killing people and being the villain. But yeah, I mean, I thought it fucking sucked. It wasn't that long. And this is the first time that I've went to Rotten Tomatoes in a while, but I don't know why, but I was like, am I going to be like an idiot, like one of these critics, or a lame motherfucker, like one of these critics? Like, they're probably killing it. Guess what the Rotten Tomatoes score was on Megan?
Well, I already saw because, film
Okay.
Twitter was going off about it.
All right. It's a 95 or in the mid 90s, which is outrageous to me. And just further proof that like Rotten Tomatoes just cannot be trusted.
Well,
Dom, Mark, and Bradley all rated it 4 stars.
yeah, and your
Fair
brother, Bill, the poop narc, gave it 3 dicks on Letterboxd.
Yeah, when we left the movie, I don't even remember hearing what he said he liked.
Well, I saw that it's PG-13, and the woman that wrote the kills to be way more grisly. And I guess the studio wanted to make it a PG-13, so I guess a lot of the deaths they cut away from. And there seems to be some discrepancy on whether those scenes were filmed and then cut. And maybe there will be an R-rated or unrated release later that's more brutal and bloody and grisly. Because that Malignant movie, people get fucking eviscerated in that film. That had some pretty wild deaths, especially towards the end.
Have you any interest in seeing Megan?
I do, yeah. I'm curious. I did watch a different horror movie, a new horror movie this weekend. How many Megan dicks are you sucking?
1. And that feels way too strong, to be honest. I don't even really know why I'm saying 1, but I'll go 1.
I watched this new movie that I saw went straight to the cock, or it might have been in theaters, but a big deal was I saw people, tweeting about it. There was this movie Sick that just hit the cock this weekend, and people were giving it really good reviews. And like you said about Megan, it was short. So Carl and I put it on, and I broke my rule. I remember in the early days of COVID, I was like, I don't want to see any movies about COVID. Like, it sucks that this happened in the real world. It sucks that everything got shut down. It sucks that, I missed on seeing older members of my family for so long because we don't want to gamble. So it was just a shitty period of time. Whether you took COVID seriously or not, it sucked for everybody. So I don't want to go see a movie and have them talking about it or COVID's going around in the movie. Like, let's just pretend that never happened in real life. Movies are the escape. And this is a COVID-themed horror movie. And I fucking did it because I knew we weren't going to the theater and I knew there wasn't like a ton of stuff coming out. So we put it on so I could have a new movie to talk about on the podcast. And I did not like it. It wasn't for me. So heavy with the COVID stuff and really inconsistent too. Like, I'm not a mask Karen. Like, if I go to the supermarket and people are wearing masks, I'm not like in my head mocking them and like, oh, I'll get you. You wore a mask. Like, but seeing it in movies is kind of a bummer. I don't want to see people rocking masks in movies. and this one character kept taking it. She was taking it super seriously, and these girls go to a cabin in the middle of COVID at like the height of it to sort of escape and just get away from it all. And the one girl is like, "Where's your mask? Put your mask on." She's like, "What? It's just the two of us." She's like, "Well, we don't know. You could have it. You could have it." She's like, "Oh, fine." So she puts the mask on, and they're driving in the car, and they're doing scenes. I could do the masks like this. And then they get to the house, and they take their masks off. Why did that girl care if they're just going to be hanging out with no masks? And then some guy crashes the house, like the one girl's boyfriend, and he shows up uninvited, unannounced, and then she harasses him about wearing a mask, and then he puts it on, and then in the next scene, they're all no masks sitting on the couch. I'm like, I feel like this video or this movie is just like trying to outrage mask haters. But it just seemed like, I don't know, like, why make a big deal about it when you're just going to take them off 5 minutes later? And then, like, the movie, like, the whole time we're watching, I'm like, man, there better be a reason.
Point, Kevin.
There better be a reason they crowbarred COVID into this whole plot line.
Sound like an Outkick writer right now.
And then it like look, all I'm pointing out are the consistencies. If you're taking it super seriously, whether like if I get it, I have like this autoimmune disease, it'll really fuck me up, or I'm going to see an old person and I don't want to pass it on to them. I don't care if I get it, but I don't want to give it to them. Sure, but like if let's just say I was going to see my grandma next week, and it's like, you know what? I'm really trying to play it safe. I don't want to fuck around and get her sick. So if you want to come over and hang for a little bit, let's wear masks. But if 15 minutes later, you're just like, all right, well, we're in the clear now. Let's talk an inch from each other's face. It's like, well, what? That doesn't make sense. And then it does. Like, in the plot, towards the end, sure, yeah, it wasn't crowbarred in. Like, COVID is a factor in this horror movie, but not enough. Like, it wasn't good enough to make it all worth it. Like, I saw a lot of people really like this movie, and I think Bill even gave this one 3 stars. It looks like Bill watched it too.
Yeah, I just asked him the score. He said, or what his score was of Sick, because he told me about it, and he had me interested in it. I think he watched it with his girlfriend, went rogue, and I didn't end up watching it. It's on the cock, right? Like
Yeah,
like you said. But yeah, he gave it a 3 or a 3.5.
I mean,
you're not even getting that high?
No. The one compliment I can throw it was
Jeez.
there
Tough
were
crowd.
there were good sequences of the killer chasing the victims. Like it was, there were some cool, impressive shots like that where it wasn't just, you know, Jason Voorhees speed walking or somebody running and tripping over a stick in the forest and Michael Myers walking all slow and catching up. It was like sprints. So that stuff was a little more intense, and that made those scenes more enjoyable. But I couldn't get over the rest of it. The characters were kind of annoying and not that likable. And the big twist, I don't know. I just didn't feel like the payoff was worth it. I don't know. I think all I can do is suck one sick dick. But who knows? Fuck me.
Yeah, I
I
got
have
nothing
no
to add.
interest
I
in
want to see
seeing
it.
Did you guys just say opposite things at the same time?
Yes, we did. Sure
Well,
did.
I kind of spaced out on what I said. I said I have nothing to add.
Oh, I thought you said,
Oh, I kind of want to see it.
No, I kind of wanted to see it. My brother hyped it up, but neither one of you guys really. I think a 3 is a bad score, and I don't even, based on how much sports that I consume and how much other stuff I should probably be doing with my life, like a 3.5 isn't really even good enough to get me interested in the movie. Like I need a 4
All right.
minimum.
Fair enough. I mean, if you take the credits out, it's not even an 80-minute movie. It's short. It's short as fuck. It's just...
I don't know. It sounds like you went into it not liking it very much, but then again, Bill went into it or you went into it not expecting much. Bill went into it expecting much, and you guys, for the most part, neither one of you were that high on it. Well,
Yeah.
what did you say your score was again? Did you
One.
suck sick? One sick dick. You sucked one sick dick.
That dick was sick.
Well, my brother gobbled on 3 sick dicks
Yeah.
and jerked one off.
He's more dick hungry than me, I guess.
I guess so, huh?
All right, so did all of us end up watching the first episode of Last of Us?
I did not watch that. No.
I wanted to make it like Puminati homework because I'm gonna watch it every week. I guess it's not mandatory, whatever.
I mean, I'm
No,
gonna
but
have.
I-
I'm just waiting for Draven to come over this coming weekend to watch it with him. That's all. I'm going to watch it, so you guys can talk about it. I'm not going to be upset if you spoil anything.
I mean, there's not a ton to spoil. You
and
watched
then
it,
next
Jeff?
week I'll be current. So
Jeff, you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
I'm
Which
gonna
was-
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess you did not play the video game.
No, I bought it, but I never played it.
See, I played it, but I played it once, and I feel like it came out kind of a while ago at this point. But I don't know, man.
PS4, right?
Yeah, my ADD is just it's almost getting worse the older I get, and I'm at a point now where when I play video games, I'm really only in it for the part where I'm playing. When a cutscene starts, I space
zone out.
Yeah. And I never follow what's going on in the story. I'm always lost in the plot, but I enjoy the exploration. I enjoy the combat. I remember liking The Last of Us. That was a cool game. I don't think I played the sequel, but all I remember were the mushroom zombies. And as far as the rest of the plot points, I think I remember the ending might have been a bummer, but like
Bummer as in wasn't that good, or bummer as in like depressing?
I think it was a depressing ending.
Okay,
And-
I can live with that.
While we were watching it, Carl kept being like, "Does this happen in the game?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't remember. I'm stupid."
I would assume the show has to be a lot slower than the game. I mean, to me, not much happened.
Well,
Am I crazy?
I thought it was cool because I think they do this super flashback to the 60s where they show some science discussion TV show, and that was actually pretty cool. I like that a lot because they sort of lay the groundwork for why this brand of zombie, I guess, could be feasible, could be like happen in real life. And it did a good convincing job of it. It was like, okay, this no longer seems far-fetched. This was a cool little segment. And then they do the thing, which is my favorite part in every zombie movie, like the tipping point. Right when shit starts getting really sketchy. Like, you put the TV on and every channel is, the emergency broadcast. That's my favorite part of every zombie property.
Yeah, that is sick.
Even take the zombies out of it. Any sort of apocalypse, humanity-threatening event, that's always my favorite part. And I feel like that part was done really well. There was this long sequence of just chaos in the middle that was so fucking cool. And I feel like the acting was really good in it. Pedro Pascal is dope.
Yeah.
The little girl from Game of Thrones, she's really good. That plays Ellie. Even the girl that played his daughter in the second flashback or whatever, she's really good. I remember thinking like, oh wow, I feel like this girl's gonna be in tons of shit after this.
Yeah, no, that's a good call actually.
And then I
I
opened up TMZ and saw that girl is Thandie Newton's daughter.
Who?
Thandie Newton, do you know her?
Are you seeing Sandy?
No, Thandie. I didn't go to the dentist like Shuddy Boy today.
From the West, she's from Westworld.
And I think one of the Mission Impossible movies.
The hot black android.
Yes.
She is a minx. All right, cool.
But I thought it was good. I mean,
I agree on that girl.
It's a long episode. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. But
Yeah, it was a 90-minute episode. That's only for the first one, though, right?
I think
I'm
the
assuming.
I think the third one is going to be long as well.
Oh, baby. Well, it's getting like a lot of buzz. It's critically acclaimed. We've talked about this a lot over the years, but I just love HBO programming. Like, I like going in from football or basketball to watching HBO TV and just having my Sundays locked up.
Yeah, I feel like this is a solid Sunday show. I'm pumped.
Yeah, the only other one that I'm looking forward to would probably be Succession. But you still haven't watched that, right?
I watched the first episode and haven't made it back. Even though
Fair
I liked
enough. Now, Last of Us has a lot of potential. It's going to get weird for sure. I'd appreciate some new gatos in the next couple episodes to really keep me interested, but I'll be watching. Also, actually, what's coming on my Sunday program, but I think they'll move to Wednesdays. But after the Super Bowl, the first episode of Next Level Chef airs.
it.
You didn't fuck with Next Level Chef, did you?
Never ended up checking it out, no.
It's fucking good. It's fucking good. It's got Gordon Ramsay's one judge, Aisha Harrington's the other, and I can't remember the other guy's name. Kind of came off as a chode initially, but I ended up liking him.
He's an endearing chode.
Yeah, I'll just Google Next Level Chef, figure out who he was. He gave some like pretty good advice as the season went along, and yeah, he went from Richard Blaze. Have you heard of that guy?
No.
Richard Blaze? Well, whatever. He
For some
he's the
reason
third
I'm picturing Salt Bay for some reason.
He's a nerdy white guy.
Yeah. Shuddy, did you review everything you watched?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Oh, Jeff turned off his camera.
Oh! Did you take
I
a
just
shit in
had
your
like
pants?
I had like a booger or something, and I just really had to get in there, and I didn't want to show the world that.
Yeah, I think you've gotten some pretty epic booger digs in on these YouTube episodes in the past.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
bummer.
people are going to be bummed out that you denied them that last one.
That's another bad habit that I have.
Well, at least you don't fucking eat them.
Damn it. I don't even know if this is a booger. This might be like a rogue hair. It's fucking whack.
Shove your laptop camera up your nose. Let's see if Shuddy and I can investigate for you. I think I saw it. It waved at me. All right, well, let's take this opportunity to chip
You
away
shipping?
at
Voicemails, yay!
the mountain of voicemails that have been left behind by you, the Puminati. We are desperately trying to make our way through November.
Boo, 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 boo.
Uh-oh, it's buffering. Let me in. All right, I think... Yes, I believe this is where we left off. Oh, God! Fucking damn it!
Come on.
Yep. Yeah, plug it in again.
Yeah, I don't know why it constantly needs a jump start. They can't just play audio like everything else.
Mad Scientist Party Hour. What's up, guys? Jeff from San Pedro here. Calling you guys. I'm in Bangkok right now. As we speak, I'm sitting in my fucking hotel hot tub.
Where is he?
Bangkok.
I hear they have good Thai food there.
Interesting. Isn't that where what's his face? What's Andrew Tate? Isn't that where one of his businesses are? Or is he mostly an Eastern European guy?
I have no idea. I just found out who that turd was like 2 days before he got arrested, so. Why won't this play?
So I'll call and let you guys know that if you guys, fucking hell, Thailand's incredible, you guys. Our dollar here is worth 3 times theirs. So I came here with $2,000, and I'm leaving with $500 in my pocket. I partied, I fucking did everything, dude. I bought fucking so much weed and smoked it. They got
See, I'd be nervous
Yeah.
about smoking. I don't even want to smoke weed in Canada, even though it's legal. I don't even want to go to a Canada jail, let alone a Thailand jail.
Yeah, I would not be hitting that. I would not be in on that Blizzy rotation.
Oh, I think weed might be legal in Thailand, though. They might be like a chill country.
Why
Then
do
again,
you think that? I mean, I'm Jeff from San Pedro is kind of confirming that, but why do you think that?
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I'm remembering hearing about it, but I also have the memory of a dementia patient, so I could be wrong.
weed's legal here.
It is legal. In,
Oh. Fuck me. All right.
Go figure. There's dispensaries everywhere. I went to an island.
Dispensaries. Could you imagine going to a dispensary in Thailand? That's got to be fucking sick.
Yeah, that does sound dope, actually.
I want to do that.
To a reggae bar, and the guy there was just selling fucking weed and drinks, and I just bought. He gave me like 2 joints, and I smoked fucking both of them. I smoked one on the beach, one there. This place is incredible, guys. I went in here blind. My buddies took me. You know, you guys remember I called in earlier this year. I got a divorce, and I left that epic voicemail right when my wife walked out on me, and she picked the 2 dogs.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't got them anymore, but I have my own little mama now. So thank you, Jeff.
Oh.
Good guy. But yeah, dude, going back to Thailand, incredible. I went in here blind, not knowing what to expect, and it was the most incredible place I've ever been to in my life. People here are beautiful. The women are fucking gorgeous, dude. That's all I can say about Thai women. I hate saying it like this, but I got fucking yellow fever. Kevin, I get it.
Oh, easy, dude.
Get it, bro.
Why? We're just bros talking. Let me finish.
Easy with that shit.
I'm just gonna say this right now. You know, being married already for 9.5 years and getting divorced and gonna be 40 in less than a year.
I hope he got his wiener wet. Married for 9 years. Rough divorce. Taking the dogs. I feel like your weenie deserves a little happy times.
Thailand does sound wonderful, though, if I'm being honest.
I mean,
It kind of always has.
this is a report back from a fellow degenerate in the Puminati as a freshly single man. And his report sounds awesome. But then again, my sister and her husband went to Thailand for their honeymoon, and they said it was fucking sick. So, and I'm guessing they had 2 very different experiences.
Oh,
Bro, and she was a 10. Yeah, I had her.
Wait,
She
what?
did crazy shit.
Hold on.
Now,
Did I miss something?
you know, being married already for 9.5 years and getting divorced and gonna be 40 in less than a year.
he's talking about the time he hooked up with a tranny in Thailand.
An escort, bro. And she
Oh, you
was
got an
a
escort.
10. Yeah, I had her. She did crazy shit with me tonight. And I'm too embarrassed to say how much I paid for her because, sadly, I think 2 days' worth of groceries in L.A. cost more. So, yeah, just want to give you guys a heads up.
That's kind of a bummer.
I'm gone a complete 180. I'm doing great. I don't want to fucking date anybody right now.
That sounds like it's
Best
awesome.
way I can. Anyway, you guys, listen to the show out here. Just wanted to call and say what's up. Let you know I'm doing well. Kevin, I hope you keep doing the comedy. I want to join you. I know I went to your first couple shows, but yeah, I'm going to start in the new year. Hopefully, you and I can, work on the same bill or go to some open mics together. You know, we can push each other if we have to. But take care, you guys. I loved it. I'll see you later. Jeff from San Pedro out.
Wow.
Good sign off.
Yeah.
I wonder what he said it costs less than a few days worth of groceries in California. I bet you I do. I put up bigger Trader Joe's numbers than he did. He spent on that Thai escort. I
Yeah.
don't know why he's so embarrassed. Why didn't he just If you felt so bad about it, why don't you just pay her more?
Yeah, I hope he gave her,
Give her a nice tip.
yeah, and not just your dick. See what
I
this-
wonder if they're. I wonder if Thai escorts are small. Like, are they like single businesses or they work on a team? You know. I guess
What,
I'll
like
have to
there's-
pick Jeff's brain about that.
like an office you go to, or if it's just random chicks, on the solo beat.
Yeah, did he have to like pick one of these chicks up from the streets, or did he like, I don't know, go to a brothel per se? guess is
Oh,
what I
got you,
wonder.
got you. Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll hear
Who
back
knows?
from him in 6 months. All right, here's another human.
At this party hour, Shitballs here, and I'm still a little bit fanboyed. I'm not really fanboy, but it was super cool. They have got a convention here. It's a giant horror convention called Scarefest, and in Lexington, Kentucky. And I've been friends with Sky Elo Bar on Facebook for about a couple years. And
What did he say?
I think he said Sky Elo Bar.
Is that where like all the aliens drink in Star Wars?
Well, he said he's friends with him, so it's a guy. I'm gonna have to rewind it. I couldn't make out what he said.
Nah, maybe he'll explain it.
he's from the Greasy Strangler, if you didn't know him.
Oh,
He's in town.
Greasy Strangler. We watched that at my place, and Jeff walked out.
Yeah, it was so fucking dumb. Do you remember the actor's name? I guess that's who he's talking about.
Well, they haven't really done anything else, so I don't know the names of the actors in the Greasy Strangler.
To sign autographs, and we were talking. So when I got off work, we all decided, me, Sky Elo Bar, my dad and my brother, and Michael St. Michael's, who played the Greasy Strangler, all went out to eat at this really, 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 really nice steakhouse, Jeff Ruby's. It was okay. But let me tell you, if you guys need to get them somehow and interview them on the podcast, those are the funniest dudes and the coolest dudes I've ever met in my entire life. Like, both of them are pretty much like what Jeff would say is a great Americans. But man, I just wanted to push that out there. Everybody's asleep right now. I had to tell somebody. But yeah, you guys are the shit. Keep on keeping on. Love you guys.
Yeah, I liked Greasy Strangler for its weirdness, but the same director also put out a movie called An Evening with Beverly Loughlin that has Craig Robinson and Aubrey Plaza in it, and I believe it's on Netflix. And again, it's weird as fuck. It's definitely not for everybody, but boy, did that one work for me. Like, the weirdness of it made me laugh my dick off for the whole movie. I like that one more than Greasy Strangler. But I definitely get why Jeff walked out. It is 100% not a Jeff movie.
No.
Oh, this is making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't remember how angrily I left your apartment, but I was very disappointed that you put that movie on.
Well, yeah, my girlfriend at the time and I were like, hey, let's watch this weird-ass movie. And about 10 minutes in, Jeff was like,
Oh, this is, I can't do this anymore. This is making me uncomfortable. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
and when you left, we both just laughed hysterically. Like, wow, can't believe this movie scared Jeff away 10 minutes into it.
Yeah, was that fucking gay?
He just didn't want to hang out with me anymore because of it.
No, not that night.
We got time for one or two more. Let us see what this human wants to say. Oh, I think I know who this is.
Hello, guys. Canada Ken here. I was en route and I heard my story. I've already called in once and let you know that how bad it was. But I was gonna retell it, but I figured why gross you guys all that much again. If you don't know what I'm referring to, I'm referring to the booger story of when my friend ate my booger when I was 5 or 6 years old. Just to be clear on that story, I never did eat boogers myself, but he did. So, anyway, what I'm calling in.
That's a bummer. Shuddy, you've never eaten in somebody else's booger, right?
No.
Even in the throes of your booger eating days, you never were like, oh, I want to see what
No.
try somebody else's brand.
Do you credit card somebody else?
Well, I got into my credit carding as an adult, so I knew better already.
Oh, bullshit. You never smelled your asshole when you were a kid. You're out of your fucking mind.
I really didn't.
I agree with Shuddy. I do feel like you're lying
I swear I didn't. I did.
or misremembering.
I did scoop poop out of my butt crack when I was playing basketball with my friends once. I'll admit to that. But I never gave myself a credit card and sniffed it when I was young. Which doesn't make sense because I was arguably weirder as a child than as an adult, but some things got weirder as an adult. But you never ate anybody else's boogers, huh?
Nope.
I one
believe
time
Shuddy.
I feel like I one time accidentally ate my librarian's eye boogers. And that was really gross. I didn't like that. All right, let's go back to Canada, Ken.
Tonight about is one to ask Jeff a suck a dick question.
Okay.
Jeff, would you eat one of Shuddy's boogers, or to get out of it, you could suck a dick?
I'll take
Have a good one,
Shuddy's
guys.
boogers. I mean, if Shuddy can do it, I can do it. I'm not that big of a bitch.
Ah, shit.
You forgot to hang up.
The screen.
Canada, Ken, you buffoon.
That'd have been great if he said something stupid.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this guy.
Hey guys, Wolf Nice Stabby Landlord here. Just catching up on the show. Quick anecdote. Kevin just mentioned his buddy used to put on Haggard and fool around with girls in his basement or something. It was the opposite for me. I used to watch movies with my girlfriend at the time in middle school, and one day she brought over Haggard, and we definitely fooled around. So, all right, keep up the good work. Bye.
I believe if you look that up on Urban Dictionary, that counts as a reverse Haggard. But it also kind of doesn't count if you're dating and you get booty from a movie.
Ooh. Okay.
Like,
why?
Because it's like, I feel like the times that it worked for me and my buddies when we were younger, it was with girls that we weren't dating. Like when you used to get random booty calls, but you were still like, I don't know, I guess there's still a sliver of a chance that I could get shot down here and not get laid tonight. And then you put a movie on, and I'd say within the first 15 minutes, you know where you stand and if it's going to happen or not.
Yeah. Agreeable.
Like back in my days when I was living in Jersey, not even just living in Jersey, but before I was living on my own, when I was in my early 20s, the whole movie thing before Netflix and chill existed was you know, a girl from your group of friends, and you're like, oh, I don't know, she's kind of cute. I always felt like there was like a little bit of chemistry there. You ask her to come over without the whole crew. You throw a movie on to test the waters. You see how close you guys are sitting. And then if you end up getting some booty off of it, then it's a victory. But it doesn't count if you're in a relationship. Because you were going to get booty whether you put a movie on or not. Unless you're a fucking dickless chode or something.
A eunuch.
Yeah. Like, come on. What are we doing?
Point. I think my go-to movie is going to be Armageddon.
Yeah, it's so bad that the chick is just going to sleep with you as to not have to pay attention.
Hey, whatever works, you know. Any of you ladies at home, you want to hang out with the dragon? Be prepared to watch some fucking Armageddon.
All right, let's do one more voicemail. Ooh, we're kind of close to done with October. Yay.
October.
Hey guys, Canada Ken here.
Oh my God, he's back.
I got a question for Jeff. It's
Oh,
a
God.
sort of a would you suck a dick question, but it's
Oh my goodness. All right, Canada Ken, I know we're time traveling here, but I don't think you're gonna trick the dragon. I don't think you're gonna get it to work. Like,
This doesn't feel like Dragon Appreciation Day to me.
no. I feel like you should have known Jeff would rather eat one of Shuddy's boogers.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Yeah.
Which he'll get to do next time I'm in California. I will give him one.
Yeah, pick a real fat, juicy
Hey,
one.
wait.
a little bit outside the rules of
Oh, now he wants to break
that
the
you
rules.
guys have laid out. So if you reject it, that's fine.
Son
I'll
of a
give it a
bitch.
shot anyway, though. So instead of just sucking the
Don't make me mail a bag of poop to Canada, okay? I really don't want to fill out those customs forms.
dick, it's would
I've
Jeff
been looking
get
for a
his
reason
dick
to mail a bag of poop to Canada.
sucked by a man, or he has to eat someone else's booger.
Back with the boogers. So, you either eat someone's boogers or a man blows you.
Which guy? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll take the boogers. I'll take the boogers again. 2 boogers, though. That's
Thought
a
maybe a
little.
little bit
a little
of a
aggressive.
twist on it there for you. Take it or leave it. Also, Shuddy, question for you. He-Man question.
Oh, God.
So I
Oh,
was going
God.
through some old comic books the other day, and
This
I
year's
found
perk up.
the first 3 He-Man comics.
Oh.
On the cover is He-Man with his sword over his head, you know, looking all fancy. And then behind him is Skeletor and a few guys, and then a few of the good guys, and they're going at war behind them. But what I noticed is Man-at-Arms, I think that's his name, he was riding Battle Cat. Does that ever happen in a TV show? I thought Battle Cat was strictly He-Man. Anyway, have a good day, guys.
Canada Ken, you are dancing dangerously close to being put in timeout. Shuddy, what the fuck did he just say?
He says that he has a comic that shows Man-at-Arms riding Battle Cat, but I don't know what he's referring to, and I don't recall him ever riding Battle Cat in the cartoon.
But I am interested in that comic.
Do you? I'm guessing you don't have the entire He-Man comic book run
I have
from Red K Comics. Your Red K Comics days.
no, but I do have the
Oh, we're venturing into Shuddy Boy's toy chest. He's got.
the
Is that like a fucking He-Man
Dark-
almanac?
the Dark Horse compendium of all the mini comics that came with all of the figures
Jesus
back in the
Christ.
day.
That's like a.
It's a compendium.
That thing
Yes.
is like a golden gilded Bible that a fucking cardinal has displayed in front of him or something.
It has a red ribbon to mark the pages.
Yeah, that's not a book. That is now in tome territory.
Does it have a page count? 1,232 pages.
Oh, I've never read that many pages in my whole life.
Yeah, only there's not pages for fucking sports stats. I just go to the website. Go right to the league website.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for listening. If you need more MSPH in your life, please head on over to our Patreon. Patreon.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. There's some real stellar programming there, especially if you head over to the $10 tier, where we just did an episode of Dragon Ball Queef with Shuddy Boy. Our first ever time doing the anime show with Shuddy. So, Shuddy, as you put your headphones back on, we watched Food Wars on Dragon Ball Queef, and you were very angry at us for how much you enjoyed the show. Did you go back and
Yes.
watch more episodes of it?
Not yet. I've decided that that's what Draven and I are doing this weekend. Since he likes anime, I'm going to wait to watch it with him, but I'm going to make him watch as much of it as I can force down his throat.
That was a very inappropriate way of wording that. But I would suggest
Very.
making sure Sharon is not around for any of it.
That will not be a problem.
You're going to get some fucking weird looks if you do that. But, yeah, check out Dragon Ball Queef and all the other killer show content that we're doing on the $10 tier. Patreon.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. If you would like to watch video of these episodes, YouTube.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. Throw a subscribe and a like. Every little bit helps this stupid algorithm game that we have to play. It's unfortunate, but it's part of the fucking deal, friends. So if you wouldn't mind helping us out, every little bit counts. You can also follow us on Instagram. I'm at Kevin Kraft.
At Shuddy Boy.
At Jeffrey Records.
And at MSPH Podcast. Jeff, where can people check out your winning sports betting podcast that you just cleared that weird basketball thingy?
Yep.
Outkick Bets with me, Jeff Clark. It's on Apple, Spotify, so just search Outkick Bets.
Oh, by the way, how did I do with my bet?
You're
As of right now, the Cowboys are leading 18-0 at halftime.
However, I'll say this. A field goal, which the fucking kicker can't make extra points, a field goal would put it at 20-21, and the Buccaneers are known for, and Tom Brady specifically, are known for coming from behind, and
especially with his
probably
kids.
aren't going to kick field goals. So it could actually land 21-14. Like that's not out of the realm.
It's not out of the realm of possibility right now.
Man, how fucking stupid would that be? But okay, so I forgot that football games
Yeah,
are like
it actually kind of pissed me off. Yeah.
football games are like 17 hours long. So is this game going to be over by the time we're finished in Patreon land?
If we
Probably
do
not.
it won't be over until 11-ish.
Oh, ball sacks. Okay.
So
Well,
another hour and 15 minutes or so.
I guess we'll find out next week.
At best.
Yeah.
Dude, we didn't talk about this at all. Me and Shuddy's team play in the fucking playoffs this week.
It already
The
happened?
Eagles play the Giants.
No, they play Saturday night.
Man, they got football games on Saturdays?
For the
Dude,
playoffs.
That's
I have a fucking baby shower to go to Saturday.
At what time?
It's from 4 to 10 at night. There's going to be like tacos there. It's a Mexican thing. It's going to be like more of a party, and you got to.
They better have the fucking game on.
Yes, they better fucking have the game on. I mean, I'm watching it regardless. I'll have to watch it on my phone.
Yeah,
if need be.
I would very much like it if you're there at the baby shower to watch the Giants defeat.
Oh, guys, I just got my test results back. I got COVID. I gotta go home now.
I'm not even gonna bullshit. I'm gonna call them in a couple of days, but like the game, there needs to be an accommodation for me and the football game that I need to watch. All right, fuck your kid. You're Mexican. You're gonna have like 5 more. All right, no one's. It's not a big deal. I need to watch the New York Giants play football. This is the first time in I think 10 years or maybe 11 that we won a playoff game.
This is the only time the Giants ever play football.
Kevin, we haven't been in the fucking playoffs since. Actually, I don't think since I've known you, really.
Well,
No,
it
we
sounds
won the Su-
it sounds
we
like
won
you
the Super
should
Bowl.
you should like a better team.
That's a fair reply and kind of funny. Fuck you. Fuck you. We're long overdue. Shuddy, good luck. Even though I hate your team and their guts. Frankly, we're playing with house money. We were expected to finish last. Like,
Yeah.
it's a great position
You
to
guys
be
are
in.
playing with nothing to lose. Like, you guys,
All the
that
pressure is
makes
on
you
yours.
dangerous. Yep.
Especially not only with like the expectations, not only with how well you played, but the fan base. they are going to be very hard on the team if they lose. Very, as you know, very, very hard on the Eagles. So
I saw a meme a little while just before we started recording that said something about the NFL by scheduling the game at 8:15 on Saturday night. The NFL was just daring the Eagles fans to drink for 12 hours straight before the game even starts.
oh, that is going to be a sauced up crowd.
Yikes.
Yeah, there's going to be some arrests. There's going to be some fucking stadium fights for
Tickets
sure.
are going for $400 a pop.
Batteries will
Damn,
be
dude.
thrown.
For sure. People, it's going to get rowdy. Are you watching with Dom?
No, I don't know what I think it's just gonna be me and the fam forced
Draven.
to watch football again. Yeah.
You're going to have to stop Food Wars for Eagles football.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for listening. If you're on the Patreon, we'll see you in a few minutes. Otherwise, we will see you in 1 week, friends. But until next time,
Go Birds!
something!